Panda Warrior Akai. Passive Tai Chi. Each skill cast grants Akai a shield that scales based on his max HP. Akai's skills can mark the enemies they hit, allowing his basic attacks to deal extra damage that scales based on his max HP to the marked enemies. First skill, Headbutt. Akai casts his first skill to charge in the target direction, dealing damage to all the enemies in his path. If Akai hits an enemy hero during this process, he'll knock them airborne and can roll in the same direction once. Akai can cast his first skill during his ultimate to quickly reposition himself. Second skill, Body Slam. Akai casts his second skill to deal damage to nearby enemies and slow them down. Ultimate, Heavy Spin. Akai casts his ultimate to continuously hit nearby enemies for 4 seconds, dealing damage and knocking them back. Enemy heroes who are knocked back will knock back the enemy heroes they collide with. Casting Akai's ultimate also removes all debuffs on him, making him immune to slow effects during the process. Akai also gradually increases his movement speed during his ultimate. In the laning phase, Akai should use his first skill to knock back the enemy and slow them down with his second skill, then spam his basic attack to deal damage. In teamfights, Akai should use his first skill to knock back the enemy and roll into the enemy formation, then use his ultimate to disrupt the enemy formation and continue to deal damage with his second skill after his ultimate ends. Akai has great combat sustainability, but his ultimate is not easy to use. Make sure to target the key heroes in the enemy team if you want to use it well. At level 1, upgrade Akai's first skill, then focus on his second skill and use his first skill as a backup, and his second skill deals more damage. The mark that Akai applies with his skills expires after a short delay. To maximize his damage, use his first and second skills in rotation to maintain the marks on the enemy, allowing him to deal more damage with his basic attacks. Akai can use his ultimate to continue to knock back the enemy, pushing them against the terrain on the map to immobilize them completely. Akai can use his first skill to roll behind an enemy target, then use his ultimate to push the enemy close to the target on his side to take them out. Dominance Ice is Akai's core piece of equipment, which will continuously apply debuffs to enemies around Akai after he joins a teamfight. Build Guardian Helmet in the late game to improve Akai's regen abilities. We recommend the Petrify battle spell for Akai because it can increase Akai's CC duration when combined with his first skill, allowing him to get behind the enemy and push them to your side of the map. We also recommend the Retribution battle spell for him, because Akai's passive makes him a good jungler hero, and an ideal choice when your team needs a tank and a jungler. Akai is strong against heroes with poor mobility, since he can easily catch and eliminate them with his ultimate, such as Eudora and Odette. Akai is countered by heroes with CC removers or transformation abilities that allow them to escape or counter Akai's ultimate, such as Nana and Diggy. Akai works best with heroes who can deal high burst damage, as they can help him take down enemies caught in his ultimate, such as Saber and Eudora. Akai is strong in the early game. Use his first skill to poke the enemies and follow up with his basic attacks to deal damage or go for a kill. In mid to late game teamfights, Akai should focus on disrupting the enemy formation with his ultimate, and try to separate enemy front and back row heroes so that his teammates can take them down one by one.